Okay, so this one I'm very excited about. If you're in business, if you're in sales, if you're offering any kind of service, you might be used to the numbers game, the grind of trying to find those motivated people who want to have what you're offering. So what if there was a way, kind of like a pool of people where you can just grab and pick and choose the ones you want because they're raising their hands saying they need what you have to offer. In fact, they're letting the world know. But here's the thing, your competition doesn't know about these people. All right? So I hope you enjoy. I'm excited about this. Let's go ahead and jump in right now. Okay, I wanted to show you something real quick that I've been so excited about for quite a while. And it's so simple, it's so in your face, it's so obvious, but most of your competition is not doing this, which is why I'm so excited. So let me preface all of this with outbound marketing. What is it? It's cold calling, cold email, door knocking, networking, going out there and finding people, reaching out to people, whether it's in person, on the computer. Outbound marketing takes the numbers game. It's required. It's just part of the game, right? You have to go through a whole bunch of numbers to get even one response, one bite, and that one bite might not even buy. It's just part of the game. But eventually, you're going to find somebody who's going to hire you as a consultant or a salesperson or whatever you offer. Okay? But what if there was a way to grab a pool of people, like a bucket of people who need your service right now, and they're raising their hand, they're saying, I need you, I need exactly what you have to offer, and I need you right now. What if you can find this bucket, just reach in and grab those people, those clients? What if you could do that? Well, let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, if you know anything about my methods, you've heard of this. But this is a little different approach. Toward the end, I'm going to show you. It's actually better. It'll get you better results, better response rates. So I am talking about job boards, job websites like ZipRecruiter, Indeed, even Craigslist. Okay. So let me just start by let's use ZipRecruiter, and all you're going to do is put in your subject. So if you're offering lead generation or social media management, anything like that, or marketing in general. So for this example, we're just going to type in marketing and use a broad approach, type in your city, click search, and look what happens. You have a list of results, probably pages. And let's just look at this. So this one says marketing specialist, marketing generalist, marketing associate, digital marketing manager, and the list goes on and on and on. But here's the key. They'll tell you what they're willing to spend. They'll just tell you. Look at this. $39 an hour, 30 to 42K a year, 40 to 50. So they're saying, I want to give you this money, but this is what you're going to do. Okay? You're going to reach out to these people because they obviously need your service. Now you don't have to knock on cold doors. Now you don't have to call cold numbers. Now you don't have to reach out to bogus leads, right? The numbers game is still going to be there, but it's going to be a lot more pleasant for you, all right? Because they already need your service. So in the past, I would say, go ahead and click apply for the job and just tell them the truth. You're not applying to be an employee. You have something to offer that could help them get faster results, quicker results, and you can do it for half the price. They pay you monthly, right? And they don't have to deal with the headaches of hiring an employee that may or may not work, and they might be on this job board again in another few months, right? So if you did that, the key was to be consistent, right? You had to be consistent. But over time, you might have one of these employers report you to the job board, okay? And they could blacklist you. They could penalize you. Sometimes they would shut down your account. Now, it's not the end of the world because you just create another account, but it's just a headache, right? So instead, let's do it another way. So let's just find one that, I don't know, just find any one of these. So here's one. In motion now, Morrisville, North Carolina. That's a suburb of where I live. They're looking for a digital marketing manager. So instead of clicking apply to apply for the job, you would do something instead. So you're going to go to In Motion Now, just find their website. Okay. And I believe I've already searched this. So just type in their website. I'm sorry. Yep. On Google, and then just go to their website. Now what we're looking for here is a careers tab or a partner tab or anything like that. Usually it's at the top. You might have to look a little bit. So let's go to the bottom. Might be at the bottom. So I see careers right here. So under careers, you're looking for a contact form. So you're just going to find their generic form and just reach out to them. It's that simple. Say, I noticed your job post. This is what I have to offer. I know I can't be an employee, but have you ever considered this? So we're looking for that form. And some of them won't have a form, but that's okay. Look for anything that says view current jobs, view current openings right there. And we're going to find the post, the same post. So I see it right there, digital marketing manager. Before I click on that, this is so profound. So most likely the person handling this post on ZipRecruiter is going to be the same person handling the messages that come in through here. So you're going to get to the right person. There's no gatekeeper, none of that. And in addition to that, they're not having to sift through resume after resume from ZipRecruiter, and 90% of them don't qualify for the job. So again, you're going to stand out by doing it this way. And just fill in the form, put in your information. In the message section, put in your pitch or your offer. Now, there's two ways to do this, all right? The first way is just to tell them what you have to offer, okay? And it's real simple. Make it short, to the point, non-salesy, very casual. If you put in 3 paragraphs, 4, they're not gonna respond, okay? But if you put something like, hey, this is so-and-so, I noticed your job on ZipRecruiter. I know you weren't expecting this email, but I wanted to propose something for you, and just tell them, I can save you money, get you faster results. What do you think? And see what they say. Will you get responses? Yes. Will every one of them respond? Of course not. But your response rate's going to be a lot better than cold calls or cold emails or any of that other stuff you're doing. Make sense? Here's the other approach. Approach number 2. Fill out this form, send them a message, and say something like, hey, this is Mike. I noticed your job on ZipRecruiter. I just wanted to make sure I have the right person. Is this the right person? Do you handle these inquiries? That's all you say. And I know that sounds like an extra step, but here's the key. If they respond once, they're going to respond a second time at least. The only thing you're trying to do is get a little bit of response, a little bit of back and forth engagement. That's going to increase your response, your closing ratio. Make sense? So you just say, hey, this is so-and-so. I noticed your job locally here. Just want to make sure I have the right person. Wait for the response. When they respond, then send your short pitch. Okay? And if they're offering, if you look at this thing here, it says resume. If they want your resume up front in this generic form, put in a Word document about yourself, about your service. Let that do more of the talking if you want to do it that way. But don't put it in the email message or the message. Okay? Let that Word document, maybe even put a nice professional flyer as an attachment there. You only have to create it once, guys. Send the same thing to everyone. All right. Here's the key. You don't want to stop there. As you're going through these, you do the first one, go to the next one, go to the next one, go to the next. Do, 4 or 5. All right. But don't stop there again. Do it consistently every day, but not every day of the week. Maybe pick 3 or 4 days of the week. Pick 4 days of the week. Contact 5 people a day. And do it week after week. Some of you will see responses right away. Some of you may even hire somebody right away in the first week, but some of you won't. All right, but that's okay. Because if you're consistent, those responses are going to start coming back. Don't worry too much about it. Just keep going. Day after day, week after week. It's not a lot of work, just a few people a day. If you're consistent, it's like you're priming the pump, right? Those responses are going to start to hit your inbox. Those positive responses are going to start coming in. And it's going to be almost like an every other day, sometimes an everyday thing. If you just keep on doing it, it becomes a habit. People are going to start reaching back out to you. Hey, I'm interested. And you're doing it for free. No paid ads. Very little time invested. Okay? I mean, you can do this in an hour time block or less, sometimes a half hour a day, okay? And you're going to get these responses, and it's going to be these responses are going to be very, very warm compared to the normal traditional methods you may be using right now. So I hope this helps. I hope you see how excited I am about this. And of course, if you have any questions, reach out to me. If you have any questions, you can even comment below this video. Don't be afraid. I'm always thrilled to hear from you. All right, before you go, I want you to do me a favor. I do my best to keep you in the know with digital marketing so you can attract sales and grow your business magnetically so you can live without your business running your life. So do me this favor, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, but don't stop there. Hit the bell icon, it's right below this video, so you can get these updates as I push out these videos. Go ahead and do it right now. Until next time, have a great week.